Ever tried driving with your windows down in the rain? Or you wished you could enjoy some fresh air without all that wind noise? Well, the solution is to install some side window deflectors. Today I'll be installing OEM side window deflectors on my 2025 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. First, check the weather forecast to ensure that it won't rain, as we want the adhesive to cure properly. Also, the ideal temperatures should be above 15 degrees Celsius. If it's any cooler, you'll need a blow dryer to provide some heat during the installation for the adhesive to cure. You'll need a pair of clean gloves, like nitrile ones, to prevent any smudging or fingerprints while handling the deflectors. For those of you who prefer diagrams and words, you can also refer to the Subaru installation guide listed in the description box below, so that way you can have something to follow along with. You'll be receiving the following parts when purchasing the OEM deflectors from Subaru. You'll get one deflector for each side of the vehicle, 2 brackets noted as A, which include a notch, 6 brackets noted as B, which do not have a notch, and 4 pieces of sealer, which comes as a square. Start by turning on the car to open the windows all the way down. I'll be demonstrating using the passenger side of the vehicle today. With the windows down, we will now remove the glass runs, leaving the corner sections intact. Wipe down any water, oil, and dirt on the attachment surfaces using a cloth with a neutral detergent or a cleaning agent. In my case, I'll be using some cleaning wipes. After wiping everything clean, use a clean cloth to dry the surfaces completely. We will now apply the sealer next to the pillar cover bumps on the door sash. Start by placing the bottom of the sealer first, before pushing the top of the sealer. The bottom corner of the sealer should be placed into the corner where the glass run meets the pillar cover. We'll install the brackets into the mounting boss on the back side of the deflectors. Ensure you have the correct bracket, as once you attach the bracket, that's pretty much it. Reinstalling may result in broken or dysfunctional deflectors. Place bracket A with the notch at the very front of the deflector for the passenger and driver front side. Bracket B will be placed in the remaining mounting bosses. Ensure that the brackets are orientated in its correct position. Don't rotate the brackets after installation, as this may damage the brackets and the mounting bosses on the deflectors. Now we'll remove the tape liner partially at the corners, and we'll also be using some painter's tape to fix them onto the front of the deflectors. This is to prepare the tape liner for removal once we have the deflectors placed on the vehicle. To attach the front deflector, we will align the rear edge of the deflector with the outer edge of the pillar cover. Leave a 2mm gap from the end of the pillar cover to the rear edge of the deflector. This ensures that the adhesive will fully seal against a flat surface. Leave a 1mm gap from the top edge of the deflector to the top edge of the door sash. While keeping in mind the gaps mentioned earlier, we will now insert the brackets into the door sash. Use caution when inserting the brackets into the door sash. Don't rotate the brackets when installing, instead pull on them gently to allow you some more room. Repeat on the rear deflector using the exact same procedure. Again, ensuring a 2mm gap from the front edge of the deflector to the pillar cover edge, and a 1mm gap from the top edge of the deflectors to the top edge of the door sash. Remove the painter's tape holding our tape liner together. This is your last chance to make any adjustments on the position of the deflectors, so take your time. On the top side of the deflector, pull the tape towards the middle to remove. Use caution to not twist the paper, as tearing the tape liner can cause a headache when trying to reach it with the deflectors installed. If needed, you can also pull the deflectors out a little bit to help with removing the tape liner. On the sides of the deflector, pull the tape downwards to remove. Attach the glass runs, ensuring that they fully seat on the bracket all the way. Not doing this step may cause damage to the glass when opening and closing the windows. Now it's time to seal the deflectors fully. Starting in the middle, place your hands directly on the top of the deflectors where the tape is located. Pushing anywhere else on the deflector will not allow for proper adherence. Make sure to use pressure strong enough to shake the car, and work your way on the deflector from the middle to the outside. When applying pressure near the pillow cover, place your finger underneath the deflector and press the deflector against the pillow cover. If ambient temperatures are 15 degrees Celsius or lower, use a blow dryer to warm up the surfaces and press again. To check if the adhesive is seated properly, look above the deflectors, checking to ensure that the tape is fully adhered to its adjacent surface on the door sash and on the door pillar. Turn on the car and open and close the windows several times. The window glass should open and close quite smoothly. Now we're going to wait 24 hours for the adhesive to fully seal. Refrain from opening and closing the windows during this time period, and don't let the deflectors get wet. We're going to repeat on the other side and we're all done. If you'd like, you can peel the caution sticker on the driver's side rear deflector. Be careful not to scratch the deflector if you're using a knife. Now you've installed OEM side window deflectors on your Subaru Crosstrek. You'll get to experience the flow of fresh air even when it rains out, and find a quieter ride when cracking open the windows. They also give the car a more aggressive yet sophisticated look. If you have any questions, please leave a comment and I'll get right back to you. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.